Guys, it has come time, man. I've got a new boat that's come in, so that means it's time for me to let this one move on to hopefully one of you guys out there watching right now. This boat is now officially up for sale. Let me run you through the details on what we got here. We've got a Skeeter FXR20 Select. What the Select means is it's a completely custom ordered boat. There is no other Skeeter this exact color. The seats, everything was ordered custom. All the graphs, the electronics were ordered custom. Speaking of electronics, as you can see, I got one big 12-inch Lowrance HDS Live right here on the console. I've also got a Lowrance HDS Live on the front that's rigged up with Lowrance Active Target. I've also got a Humminbird 360 unit that's rigged up on the front as well. Now, you guys have seen some electronics videos featured over the last year and a half or so. That's been done in this boat with these graphs. They are dialed in, tuned up, ready to go at a very, very high level, about as good as you'll probably be able to find out there. Also have a Lowrance Ghost trolling motor on this boat as well. We've also got what is, in my opinion, the best shallow water anchors, Power Pole Blades 2. Those are the best shallow water anchors in my opinion. The Raptors haven't been out long enough for me to make a real fair judgment on them, but from my experience, these things are dependable. They hardly ever break. When they do break, Power Pole is so great about giving you whatever you need to fix them parts wise, or just replacing them, or whatever you need. If you happen to break a Power Pole, I'd bet you'd be hard pressed to break a Power Pole. One thing about buying my boat, I don't beat it up, I don't abuse it, I keep it in a garage, all that good stuff. I try to take care of it for the next person that gets it. But the deal is, I use this boat more than just about anybody on earth. Like, as a fishing guide, we actually sometimes spend more time on the water throughout the year than even the tournament professionals do. So this boat has been put through its paces. It is rigged up the way a full-time fisherman would want it rigged up. If you want to be able to fish at the very highest level, this is about the best value you're going to get on a boat that is equipped to do that. Speaking of the price, we're going to price this thing at $67,000. I know that may seem like a lot for a used boat, this one being a 2021 model, especially, you know, it's 2 years old as far as we're on 2023 models now. This is 2021. But the thing is, if you've looked at the boat prices lately, you go try to buy a boat that's rigged out like this and custom ordered like this boat's over $100,000 now if you go buy a new one like this. So it's $67,000, even though that's a crazy amount of money for a boat, I get it. It's actually a very, very good deal. Big thanks to Nautical Mile and Skeeter Boats for giving me the deal they give me on the boats, which allows me to pass on some savings to you guys when I sell them. Like now, I know some of you guys are going to wonder about the hours. Before I tell you how many hours it's got on it, it's obviously going to have a ton of hours. I fish a crazy amount, spend so much time on the water, it's going to have a lot of hours. Two things you need to think about when you hear how many hours it has on here. Like 80%, 85%, I've had it checked on the computer, run between 80 and 85% of my hours are idle hours, from graphing offshore and from idling into areas that have timber on fork, because you want to be careful and don't want to damage your boat. So a lot of the hours, even though it has a lot, are idle hours, which are very, very low stress on a motor. Number two, these Yamaha shows are made to run thousands of hours. If you break them incorrectly, which I've had a ton of experience doing, and you maintain them correctly, they will literally run for thousands of hours. I have boats that I've used from years ago guiding that I know the people that ended up with them. These boats have 1,500, 2,000 hours on them now and haven't had any major mechanical issues whatsoever over the years. This boat currently sits with 460 hours on it. So it is a lot of hours, but these are smart hours, a lot of idle hours, perfectly broken in, perfectly maintained, on time. So this boat should be set up to last you guys for a long, long time. I haven't had any of my boats that people have bought have any major mechanical issues. So that's the deal, man. I love this boat. It's been a phenomenal boat for me and my family. It's been a great boat for my business. I know it will make somebody a very, very happy boat owner if you want to upgrade and get a top of the line rig that is professionally set up and ready to go. This is your deal, man. Hit us up at yourlakeforkguide.com. You can email us, find our email there. You can also text or call 903-519-1542 for any information on purchasing this old bad, bad boy right here. One more feature that's actually one of my favorites that I forgot to mention to you guys. This boat comes equipped with Bluetooth speakers, as you can see right here. We be jamming in this boat, man.